Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to Tangled Books. My name is Yari and I'm wearing hats because you don't want to see what's under here. My hair is a mess and I need to take care of that. That's gonna happen soon, so don't worry about that. And the reason why you're here. So this video is going to be on how my reading has been going so far and for like the past month. And I could tell you right now really quickly, it's a complete mess. Yeah, I don't even know. So yeah, my reading is a complete mess. I'm gonna tell you how and why it's a complete mess. So I'm gonna start off by saying that I recently finished As Old as Time by Lisp Roswell. Is part of the Twisted Tales series. The first book in the series is A Whole New World, A Twist on Aladdin. What if Aladdin never found the lamp? Book 2 is Once Upon a Dream. What if Aurora never woke up? And this is book 3, As Old as Time. What if Belle's mother cursed the beast? I'm gonna start with, this took me like a month to read. I read half of it in one day, and then the other half, it took me like 28 days to finish. It was ridiculous. I don't even know why. But yeah, that happened. But I finally finished it, and I enjoyed a good portion of it, but the end, it wasn't what I expected. It wasn't what I thought it was going to be. So yeah. So if you want my full review on As Old as Time, I do have a blog post. You can check it out. I'll put it here. My blog is waitwhat2016.com. I'll also link it down below so you can check it out. And yeah, so there, it's mainly spoiler free. And then right after my signature, at the end, there's like 3 or 4 spoiler points, but I pointed out. So if you haven't read the book and you want to read it, you're not spoiled. So yeah. So there's that. The next book that I have been reading for like over a month is Xena, the Andromeda Saga by Sasha Ellsberg and Lindsay Cummings. So basically, I wanted to read this. This is a library copy, and I wanted to read it with the audiobook because it's a full cast audiobook. And I got the audiobook from Overdrive, which is powered through the library system. So you get the audiobook for 2 weeks, and then after that, it expires, and you have to like, if you didn't finish it, you have to like re-get it. So that's what I had to do. So first off, I'm on page 220, and I started at the beginning of April, and yeah, that's how far I've gotten. This book has 534 pages. So like I said, I got the audiobook from Overdrive. I was listening to it and following it along while I was listening to the audiobook. Then it expired. Then I tried reading it by itself. I read like two chapters. I'm like, I can't do it. I need the audiobook. So I was waiting for the audiobook. I was like, I'll just wait for the audiobook to be available for me again. And I did, and I got it. And then guess what happened? It expired again. So I only got to page 220. So now I requested it again for a third time, and I'm like 6 on 2 copies. Yeah. So I'm going to attempt to read it on my own without the audiobook and see how that goes. Maybe now that I'm a bit further into the book, it'll be a bit easier to read it on its own. So fingers crossed for that. The other book that I'm currently reading is What the Valley Knows, but I forgot the name of the author. Like Heather, I forgot the name of the author. I'll put it here. But yeah, I'm reading that. I got it from Black Rose Writing, the publishing company, and for review, they sent me an ebook. And you see, the thing with me and ebooks, we don't really get along. So I really wanted to read it. It sounds interesting. So it's just taking me a while to get through it because I prefer physical copies versus ebooks. I can't. I can't with ebooks. I don't know what it is. I just can't. after that. So right now it's May 2nd or May 3rd. It's May 3rd. So today's May 3rd, and I found out on May 1st that the BookCon book club of the wait, the BookCon book club book of the month is Children of Blood and Bone by Tomi Adeyemi. Believe how you say it. I'll put a picture here because I don't have the book yet. I wasn't really planning on reading it like anytime soon, but I've heard so many good things about it, and since it's the BookCon book club book of the month, I decided to give it a try. And it was available at the library, so I was like, this is a sign. So I'm waiting. That's currently in transit, so it should be at my local library pretty soon, hopefully by tomorrow, because I already have. It's. I'll get to that. So hopefully by tomorrow, it'll be my hold will be ready at my local library, and I'm actually really excited to read Children of Blood and Bone. Should be interesting. And then also I had to pick up 2 other books from the library, which is one is Reflection, the 4th a twisted tale book from the series that's part of this series. So Reflection is a retelling of Mulan, and the twist is what if Mulan had to travel to the underworld? In this book, Mulan, by the way, this book, all the first 3 books in the series is written by Lisp Roswell. The 4th book, Reflection, is written by Elizabeth Lim. So yeah, so in Reflection, Mulan has to travel to, first off, Shang is injured during battle. So Mulan has to travel to the underworld to save him, but she's still undercover as Ping. So interesting. I'm so excited to read it and see how that goes. So I have that on hold. It's ready for pickup, so I'm picking that up tomorrow. And then also I have on hold, and it's ready for pickup, is a 2nd volume in Wires and Nerve by Marissa Meyer. If you haven't checked out my review for Wires and Nerve Volume 1, I'll put a card up so you can check that out. It's a bunch of spoilers for the Lunar Chronicles and Wires and Nerve, so if you haven't read the Lunar Chronicles or Volume 1 of Wires and Nerve, I suggest you don't watch that video until you read those books. But yeah, I have to pick those 2 books up from the library, and hopefully Children of Blood and Bone will be ready for me as well, so I can pick it up tomorrow and just make one trip to the library. So yeah, that's how my reading has been going. I really can't believe it took me a month to read this, and it's taken me 5 years and 25 and plus 25 forever to read this book. It's insane. But yeah, so I'm gonna leave it at that. Like always, all of our social media links will be linked down below in the description box, and don't forget to check out my blog for my review on As Old as Time, and I'll link, like I said, I will link my Wires and Nerve Volume 1 review. I'll put a card up when I said it. And I almost forgot. So let us know in the comments if you're gonna be going to BookCon. Carlani and myself just recently purchased our tickets, so we're going both days. So let us know in the comments if you'll be attending. Also, like always, don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed it, and to subscribe so you could become a member of our little family here at Tangled Books. And we'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye!